going to be made whole. This is what we do with our women's retreat. We call it the wholeness retreat. But wholeness, and wellness retreat. Oh, it hasn't been so long. I want you to reflect on the banners that you carry individually. So look at these banners and think about your own banners. Banners are those labels, words, hurts, and wounds that we carry around, and we allow to remain visible to others. We also use banners as crutches, as mats, such as a man at the pool of Bethesda in the King James Bible when he says, you know, I see people getting in the water. I'm trying to get in, but they keep jumping in ahead of me. And he goes, you know, do you really want to be made whole? See, everybody reads that scripture as, do you want to be made whole? No, this is how the Lord has told me. Do you really? Do you really want to be made whole? In the sense of, do you really, in the deepest part of your soul and spirit, want things to look different, feel different, sound different, and become different? Because if so, I want you to pick up these banners, pick up that mat, and walk. Which is drag it all with you.
Yes.
Because sometimes we try to perfect things without walking. And so what I've learned in my soul is, while I'm trying to heal self, be willing to let all this crap hang out. Okay, so I'm wounded. I got 4 scars on my belly now. Let me tell you how I got there. And so in closing in this, and y'all have to get the book, it walks you through how to get rid of having to carry all these banners. Because eventually the banners are going to get tired. They're going to get weary. They're going to weigh you down. They're going to be extra baggage. They be calling y'all bag ladies. Yeah, everybody do something. Thank you. I was hoping I was going to say to myself. That's good. So I want you all to think about the bags that you walked in here with today. Your actual handbags, your actual red bag, green bag, black bag, brown, pink, gorgeous bag. And I want you to think of, on a daily basis, how much you throw in those bags. Now I want you to think about your bag being your soul. And I want you to think about, you know how often we dump our purses? So imagine, you know how we go from, like I did today, and left my phone in the other one. When we change from one purse to the other because it matches our clothes. Some of us are not healing our stuff. We just change it from bag to bag. Yes. So think about your soul in that sense of, did I really heal that thing? Or did I just pick up Boo-Boo with Antoine and Day and them and put them all in this handbag? And then my ex-husband and the current husband and mama mess and grandmama mess, and then we put it all in the bag and we carried it with us. The worst thing to see is somebody who's still struggling with things from their ancestors that they never intended or needed to carry. So when people move on, transition, leave your life, choose to disconnect themselves, you choose to empty out. The hurt, the pain, the rejection, the abuse, the abandonment, and the need to be affirmed. You have to let it go. For years I walked the streets in Myrtle Beach, hanging out with my friends and saw my molester right there. I knew. He knew. Told my family, and then had the instance of saying, well, you just should have told us that earlier. Y'all should have said something a long time ago. It wasn't just me, it was family members. And then we just keep on going. And let me tell you how good God is. That same day, this joker rolled up in the car and parked in front of my mama's house because he's coming to see the family, because he's still a member of the family. So what do? I do what we all do. I tuck scar tissue. Hey, how you doing? Nothing wrong, because the family told me I should have just told them earlier. What do I do on my high school graduation night when everybody else going to the club and I'm all cute and we going out and the first person I see is walking down the street? It's like time stopped. Quiet. Everybody else jumping and rejoicing, and I'm like, oh no, I'm getting back in the car because I don't need to be here. But being intentional of saying, this really happened. So what I want you to walk away with about healing wounds of the soul is, first, give yourself affirmation. If you believe it happened, it happened. If you say it happened and deep down in your soul it happened and you still got the scars from it happening, just like Jesus, he didn't need nobody. He didn't need Stephen to stick his hand in his side and his hands and his feet. That was just Jesus saying pretty much, look, you stupid. You see these wounds. I use different words, but God, we talk like that. Sorry. He's just saying, you really want to stick your hand in my side. You really need to stick your fingers in these holes in my hands. We're here, Stephen. Mm-hmm. So that is what I'm saying to you. Don't wait for somebody to come stick their finger in your wound. You already know it's there. So choose to heal it with choosing to voice it. One, people are like, I don't want to tell nobody. Tell your story. Telling your story will free you from your soul wounds. To this day, people are like, nothing happened. Okay, well, then I have to get to the point to understand that sometimes people are only able to be who they are. And when somebody, as Maya Angelou said, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And then I have added to that and learned to love them from there.
Right where they are.
Right where they are.
And so if you're struggling with that of releasing or giving up, holding on, you got to heal for yourself. It's not about the individual. This same person has recently deceased, transitioned, and take them Jesus. In that sense of, my first thing was the first time I felt like I could breathe. Yeah. Because he showed up at funerals.